This is the episode 24 of the Yuniverse. I am your host, Yan, and I'm so excited to be back here with you to talk, connect, to love, to learn, to progress, to talk about what we like, to talk about the things that we're passionate about, the things that we love, and to share our current understanding of life, of reality, of what we know. I like to start by saying, if you feel drained, if you feel tired, if you feel like you have gave your all each and every day, and it's at the end of the week and you're exhausted and you just couldn't do anymore, your head is about to explode, your eyes are burning, and you're tired, you're fatigued, you're hungry, you're sore, whatever the case may be, take a break, lay down and just relax and be with yourself and do something else for once. Do other things that you normally would not be doing and be okay with it. You don't always have to follow your discipline or your routines or what you do, because if you do it all the time, all day, every day, eventually at one point you will reach the point of burning out, of draining yourself, your mind, your body, and your soul. And there's only so much that you can take in, so much that you can learn, so much that you can absorb at one point. So take your time and don't beat yourself up if you take a break or if you are not on schedule or you could not keep up with your pace or with your discipline for a night, for a day. That is okay, because you have focus on something else. It's not like it wasn't like you were being indolent and being lazy and being on the couch and just not do anything the whole day. It's you have already did and done and achieved so much that you deserve it, that you can afford it to take a break. You can take one step back or just be at your steps so that you can and relax, and so that you can take more steps forward. You're not in a rush. There's no timeline to get to where you want to be. There's no timeline to finish it, to achieve, to accomplish by a certain date or year or month. With that said, I like to talk about being focused. Being focused is, I think, a little vague because there can mean so many things. But being focused means that you can be doing something else. You can be relaxing. You can be indulging. You can be chasing other instant gratification. You can be doing anything that is outside of what you normally do or that you think would distract you. But being focused is the amount of time that would take you to be back on track, to be back to your mindset, to be back to your attitude, to be back to that clean sheets of paper, to be back to being active, to be back to being aware and conscious. So this is what the amount of time it takes for you to snap back, to be back in the zone, to be back in what you have been thinking the most, to be back to your real self, to be back to the real you and be in charge of what you do. So this is what I mean. This is my definition of being focused. So it doesn't matter if you're doing something else, if you're doing something unrelated, or you're doing something that looks like it is unproductive while being focused. Because when you're disciplined enough, when you're dedicated and you put all of your time, effort, and energy into doing whatever it is that you love, that you're passionate about, if you have this energy, if you have this mindset, then you are always focused in a way. Because when you're doing something else, that doesn't really distract you in a way, because those activities, those family time, those downtime, those realization time, those leisure are not going to affect you, because you're so focused, and those times are what you needed. And if you're so focused, the next morning, the next hour, the next 10 minutes, within 10 minutes you can get back to your zone, to what you value the most. Make changes, adapt and adjust. Our ability to cope and deal with any circumstances, any situations is our greatest asset. Let me say it again. Our ability to cope and deal in any circumstances, in any situations is our greatest asset. We have all this power and energy and divinity within us that is awaiting for us to discover. We have all this energy and power and love and compassion, humility and empathy within all of us that is waiting for us to be discovered. We are spiritual beings choosing to live in a human body. We are strong and powerful and divine and creative. We are loving, caring, and forgiving. We can do anything that we want to. So always keep on checking to see how you feel, to see if you can change anything, any routine, change or come up with ideas to make your life more efficient and to make all of your practices, your discipline more effective. And that's so the goal is to be effective and efficient so that you get to spend the least amount of time while producing the greatest results. Let me say it again. The goal to be effective, to be efficient, to keep adjusting the way you do things, to adapt and change, is so that you can take the least amount of time to accomplish and achieve the greatest results, so that you can use your time to come up with new ideas. You can use your time to relax. You can use this time for family, for your siblings, for your pets, for your best friends. You can use your time to do what you love, what you're passionate about. And everything is all about what we love and what we're passionate about, because doing what you love and what you're passionate about is the moment that you are the most alive. You're so immersed in the experience that nothing matters, and you always want to go back and keep going and keep being with that experience, and it seems to you that you can do it and you can keep going back at it forever because you love it so much. There is nothing, not one moment out of that experience that you love that you would do or have it otherwise. Life is simple. It's so much simpler than you think. It is about every practices and everything that we do, every religion and every ideas and principles and discipline. It's all about let everyone be happy. It is all about happiness. Everything that you do, everything that you think that you know, everything that is going on is to be happy. So if you're happy, you have won. You have achieved the unattainable. You cannot. It's like it's the ultimate feeling to be happy, to be satisfied, to be fulfilled. Imagine yourself that you're so grateful and happy in all the areas of your life that you just cannot wait to get up in the morning to start your day because you love it so much, and you are so satisfied to go to bed because you're so happy you accomplished so much in your day, and you feel so fulfilled because your life is full of meaning and full of purpose, because you're doing what you love, because you're happy, because you're passionate, because you're surrounded and listening to the things that you love. It could be in the things that you love and what you're passionate about all relate to your levels, to your vibrations, to your frequency of your energy. It may be really difficult to stay positive, optimistic, or happy, fulfilled, or grateful at times, especially in the middle of a pandemic, of global economics, downtime, and hardships, and a lot of things happening around the world. But happiness is within. Let me say it again. Happiness is within. When you are truly, genuinely happy, nothing of this world can affect you, can affect your happiness, because you're so calm, you have inner peace, you have so much inner peace and energy, you have so much love and compassion and energy to spread, to be an instrument of this love, to be an instrument of your happiness, and all you want to do is to give out more kindness, to give your love, your energy, and your happiness onto other people. You want them to win, you want them to succeed, you want other people to be happy, you want other people to feel love just like you are loved. You want to spread this energy, this love feeling, this feeling of true love, of genuine happiness, of inner peace to everyone. If you're unhappy, if you're uncomfortable, if you want to achieve more, if you want to be more, if you want to have fulfillment, experience gratitude, happiness, and all of the abundance in life. If you want all of these and you're not where you want to be, if you're unhappy, if you're suffering, if you're in a dire or nasty situation that you wanted to get out of so bad, that you just yearn and love to get out of, to change a scene, to change your life, to change your surroundings, then start putting in the work, start taking actions. Nothing will change if you do not take actions. Take massive actions, write down what you want, be self-aware enough to realize that you're not happy, to realize that you want to achieve more, that you want to be loved, that you want to move into a positive vibrations, that you want to move in to higher energy, so that you get to be more aware, be more conscious, and to experience more, to surround yourself with like-minded people as yourself, and to progress, to learn, to have all the abundance in life, and not sit and complain and blame or point your fingers, or to just keep doing the same thing, to keep being miserable and to keep suffering and suffering and suffering and not do anything about it. Do something about it. You have all of your power and all of your strength to do, because having a thought, this idea of not being where you want to be, or this desire, this feeling that you want to achieve more, that you want to get to a better place, is already a power, a strength to get you to where you want to be, is a fuel to everything. Started from a simple idea, a thought, a desire, and then you take actions. It may be scary, it may be so difficult, it may be so foreign and so uncomfortable, and to do and to take that first step, but you have to take it. You have to take that first step, because nobody else can take or do the actions for you. You have to do the actions yourself. You have to actually do the push-ups. You can't read and watch videos and listen to podcasts about doing push-ups. You have to do the damn push-ups yourself. And nobody else cares more about you than you. There may be some exception where your parents or your best friend or your siblings, but most of the time, or in every cases, nobody cares more about you than you do. It all starts within you. It all starts from you. You have to take that first step. You have to come up with ideas and your desires and your thoughts. And you can go from there, and you can take actions, and you can adjust, and you can see how that affects you, and you can see how close or how far you are away from where you want to be. You can actually see how long would it take me, or how soon would I be able to get out of this terrible, awful, disgusting place that I am. Take actions. All started with your thoughts, with an idea, with a desire, which is basically your mindset and your attitude. Where and who do you see yourself become? Where do you want to live in? Who do you want to surround yourself with? What kind of impact do you want to leave behind? What kind of impact or service can you contribute to all of humanity, to everyone that you love, and to the world, to the universe? I feel so powerful, and it's incredible to be here at this moment to connect with all of you. I am profoundly grateful for this moment. It is September 25th, 2020, Friday, on a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day in Los Angeles, California. Stay well, focus on your health and your happiness. Take a break if you need to. Make changes and adapt and see how you feel. Chase happiness over other things, other material or worldly possessions. Chase happiness, and if you're not happy, take actions. Take massive actions. And remember that everything started from your attitude, from your mindset.